It's the Al Capone of the microphone, and you're tuned in to ManDeleon Live. Welcome to ManDeleon, straight with no chaser. Hey, it's the Al Capone of the microphone. Be sure to subscribe to ManDeleon Live. Hey, what's going on? It's the one and only ManDeleon, the Al Capone of the microphone. And you tuned in to ManDeleon, straight with no chaser. But today, I don't know, man. Today feel different because I got two great guests, man, that I'm gonna bring on here, man. And both of these gentlemen been doing music like forever, but one of them is from a legendary group. Huh? Okay, no more suspense. We're gonna get right to it. So, first of all, from the legendary group Force MDs, my man from the legendary Force MDs, Stevie D, and how did you start, man? Like, I know a lot of people done heard your story and everything, but I know it was, just tell my people, like, because it was family, right? So some of y'all were brothers, some of us your uncles, like, so kind of tell people about that.
Yeah, we actually from Staten Island, New York. So I know we're the fifth borough of New York City. If you know, cats like Wu-Tang Clan made New York our borough even more famous, calling it Shaolin of Staten Island. But we are the first to put Staten Island on the map for some D's. We family group, most of us all family, brothers, nephew, uncle, and second cousin. So we started. Yeah, we got sisters. We got, this is the whole family. So we started out singing out in Staten Island, out in front of the projects, and in front of our project building. We called ourselves the LDs. That's the three nephews, Steve, me, myself, my brother Khalil, and my brother TC, and our uncle Jesse. He's our uncle. That's where the D's come from. Lundy's and the names called ourselves the LDs. We went on the talent shows in Staten Island, and we started merging on the Staten Island ferry boat, and that's when we got discovered by a gentleman by the name of Mr. Magic. He was one of the first to put rap on the radio. They called the Rap Attack in New York City. Now, me doing that with my brothers, I was also rapping on the side with my second cousin. His name is Mercury, and my other cousin K1. We called ourselves Dr. Rock and the Force MCs. So we was up in that whole hip hop movement, in the beginning of hip hop. We was in that movement. That was the other half. I was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, do the R&B, then you do the hip hop. So I was on both ends of that fence. But we got discovered as a singing group on the Staten Island Film, me and my brothers and them. And we went to the audition for Mr. Magic Menace. He brought us to Tommy Boy Records. We auditioned for him a cappella. And then he said, "What else can y'all guys do?" So we started rapping. That's when I brought Merc along, and my cousin, and he was blown away. Said, "Hey, we gonna call yourselves." We couldn't call ourselves LDs because it was just Lundy's and Daniels, so we had to mix them all up. So we changed the name to Force MDs. Took our rap name and just put D instead of C. Named ourselves Force MDs. That stands for musical diversity. And made our first records, and that was history. It was the first. We were one of the first. I can't say the very first, but one of the first people to merge R&B and hip hop. We had other groups like New Edition and Guy, but we in that mix, that batch of people that set the standard for that R&B hip hop, which usually became later on from like Mary J. Blige, Jodeci had that little R&B hip hop sound. We was in that first batch of artists that really created that sound.
Definitely, because that it was my era, man. So I could appreciate it, and because like when Itching for a Scratch, I was like, hold up, man, these brothers, because I knew Itching for a Scratch, and then like, hold up, is that the same brother singing Tears? Like,
right,
because I remember, like the little room, like.
That's where the versatility comes in. That's why musical diversity, because people didn't know that, but the same people that sung Tears.
Right. I mean, like originally at first you go, no, and then you see it. Like first, because especially you had to see the video, and it's not like now where
let me add this. I mean, versatility, rap, beatbox, breakdance, flip and sing. That's what them cats did.
Yeah, we did a lot of that, man. And let me tell you something real quick. So I got too much, so I'm trying to rap a lot. Sorry, you caught me the tail end. I was about to get my daughter.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Hey, just let you know that the reason why people didn't realize we sung Tears and the Itchy Boy Scratch was Tears never had a video, and that was our first top 10 record. And
Mm-hmm.
record companies did not provide a video to that. But Itching for a Scratch was a free video because it was with the movie Rapping with the Mario Van Peebles. So you got a
Right.
free video. So that's why we did a video to Itching for a Scratch, which became a big record for us also. So that was great.
Definitely, definitely. Cause and you know, like you say, you just never know. Like, you know, being that you did that and like the song, like it wasn't no video because like you said, videos wasn't so much popular at the moment. But like how did y'all get like on the actual soundtrack? Like how did that happen?
We had to audition. You had to audition. Ice T got a he auditioned and he passed and he made the movie. And we made the
Mm-hmm.
movie. He had other acts, rap acts that auditioned but didn't make the movie, but we actually made the movie. Movie. It was like in the movie, we was like a group auditioning on stage. That's the part
Right.
we had in the movie, but we was in the movie. We was in a big screen, walking the big screen, see your face in the big screen, be like, oh shit, we in the movies. That's an
Right, for real.
accomplishment. That's an
Right, right.
accomplishment in our life. But you know, I'm just shoot you further down. So after that, of course, came one of the monster hits of all hits is Tender Love. That's one that came from
Mm-hmm.
the one and only Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam, who were
Definitely.
like as of right now are definitely one of the top producing duos ever, you know, besides LA and Babyface and other cats. And we, Force MDs, were responsible for their first crossover top 10 hit, which Tend to Love. For any, they made SOS Band, yes, we loved all that. That was all good.
Mm-hmm.
But it
Mm-hmm.
didn't cross over to the big boy league, to top to Pop. Because Pop opened the doors for them for Janet, you know, New
Right.
Edition, and all the groups they produced, Sherelle, Alexander O'Neal. But Tender Love was the first in line that really broke the walls open for them. So they very happy. I just recently seen them at the 40 years after we recorded the song. It took us 2 hours to record that song in the studio.
Wow.
And my uncle Jesse, rest in peace, he was arguing with Jam. Was man, man, these drums. And he's like, nah, man, it doesn't need drums. Yes, it does, man. He's going back and forth for like 5 minutes. And then he
Right,
said,
right. About
guarantees.
the curve.
He said, Jesse, uh, I guaranteed it's going to be a hit record with no drums. And he was 100% right. It became one of our
Mm,
biggest classic hits. I hear it in elevators, doctor's office, everywhere I go. It's like
mm.
crazy. I be like, this people. I be at the supermarket getting food and it'd be on the loudspeakers, you know.
Right, right. And
Walmart. They play the Walmart and stuff. I be like,
right,
and I see the person singing along with the record. They won't even believe that it was me. I would us. They wouldn't even believe it. You know, but that's all.
right.
You know, funny.
It's kind of good to be kind of incognito sometimes, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
is
for
it
sure.
true? Is it true about that song that was actually Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis like first like ballad that they wrote?
Yeah, that was their first ballad. Their
Okay.
first big ballad that I wrote. Yes, it was. And guess what? It was supposed to went to New Edition, but
Mm.
it had contractual problems, didn't work, so they gave it to us. You know, God works in mysterious ways. I guess it was meant to come to us, and you know,
And
we
two
was
hours
you know,
later,
2 hours.
it's like
Classic, classic record. Yeah, that was one of our big. That was one of our big breaks. And another song that came, you know, very. We made a couple of top 10 records, but "Tender Love" and "Love Is a House" is another really big record for us. It went number one in the country. Two gentlemen from London, England, produced that record, and it does wonders. But that's our closer when we do a live concert. "Love Is a House" is our
mm,
closer, so because it's got
mhm.
such a great, you know, magnetizing groove to it, and you just can't help but, you know, bob in your head. We tell them to take the keys out. It's all love.
Right,
Love is a house. You got the key, man. So we gotta
right,
make them take
right,
it out.
right.
Yeah.
They be all up in it like you got the key.
There you go.
Hey, Steve, Steve, I'm gonna say this because my man, he from Cleveland.
Right.
Back in the days, Tears was the jam in Cleveland, brother. Back in the days,
All
Cleveland
of them
loved
was, but
Tears,
you right.
man.
Look, you right,
That
but
was the jam in Cleveland, bro. And
yeah,
my
all
man
of them
from
was.
Cleveland.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
man. Another really big hit that came. We did was
Heck yeah, man.
here I go again. Here I go
Oh
again.
yeah,
That
yeah,
was a
that was
big
a big
song
one
too.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Look,
a big one.
classics, man. Look. You know what? Look, you know what? I gotta at least play like tomorrow. Look, not tomorrow because the day Today Friday. So Monday, look, you know what? All next week on my radio show, it's about to be Force MD, show love to Force MD week. You know,
Right on, right on, right on, right on, right
Yeah.
on, right
Okay.
on.
Listen.
because
Check this out, y'all.
because what we going. Oh, go ahead.
No,
I'm
go on,
sorry.
brother. No, you going, brother. You
Because what I
going.
was
Go on.
saying,
What's that?
cause what we gonna do, I got what we gonna do is we gonna air one of them Southern Soul joints. We need to talk about how you transition to
That's
Southern Soul.
yeah.
You
And
know,
the
like
person.
how cause that's what folks like. Hold up, like I okay, like now we know all the classics. Like okay, cause
Yeah.
I was feeling some kind of way, and like I really look because my night show is called Lovers Lounge, so
Right.
it's all those songs you name are appropriate, so I could bang one every day of the week.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hey,
so how did that transition happen?
that man right there, Black Zach, is responsible for forcing these getting to the soul. He put the
Mm.
bug in our ear years ago. Cause I used to back in the days, I met Zach in Georgia. He helped me out. He helped me out a situation that I'm forever grateful. In my love life. With someone he opened my eyes and made me take the Stevie Wonder glasses off and say, "Yo, Steve, man, wake up, snap out of it." That was my man Black Zach, and I'm forever grateful for him. And he got into Southern Soul, and I was like, "Hey, man, you got something good here, man." And I even traveled on the road with him. Did some backgrounds for him just because me and him was that close. I don't do that for a lot of people, but I did it for Zach because he's a good spirited guy, good dude, man, one of my closest friends. And I did that for him, and we did a song called Roro with him a couple years back too. That was 15 years ago. We did a song called
That was a
Roro.
couple years back. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, Roro. Yeah, that was like the first song that we ever collaborated with him was the Roro. Cause so then years later, maybe 2 years later, 2 years. How many when we do Gonna Tell? Is that 2 years ago? 2 years ago, right?
No, man, I think it was last year, I believe. No, yeah, it might have been
Okay.
2 years. I've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
2
2 years.
years.
Yeah, so we did our first Southern Soul song called "I'm Gonna Tell Her," and featured Black Zach on the rap. He killed the rap. He did the perfect. He said everything perfectly on it because he's rap. Black Zach is a great rapper. People sleep
Okay.
on how good this guy can rap. He's a good rapper. He's a real creative guy. That's why we like being around. The creative juices going in his head. Idea. Hey, I got an idea, man. Hey, not again, Zach. Yeah, dude, come on, check this out. But we love it because it
Right,
always
right,
works. It
right,
usually
right.
works. Everything he say usually works. That's what we love about him. So he was on a song called "I'm Going to Tell Her" with us, and it actually went number one in a couple of the Southern Soul charts, and that was a blessing, to have a number one on some of the Southern. It was hot one the soul charts and urban. I can't.
What urban? What was that? Urban.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm
I got
trying.
this
I'm
my
thinking.
sister. I ain't gonna remember.
Yeah, I'm thinking too. I'm thinking too much. But yeah, but he was on a number one song called "I'm Going to Tell Her" with us, which we love. The video. If you guys want to see it, go on YouTube. You can put Force MDs featuring Black Zach. I'm going to tell her. And we got a newer song out called Three Good Lovers.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's fine.
yeah, that's
Fire.
that's a nice little good groove to it. Got that Betty White groove to it. So it's
Yeah.
Three Good Lovers. So y'all look out for that. And we just keep it at this time right now. We still out there touring, doing shows everywhere, man. That's what it is, man. Sometimes I meet up with Black Zach. I get on stage with him when I can when I'm in town, and that's what we doing. But listen, that's all I can say. And I want to say to everybody who don't know what's going on with the Force MDs, first we gotta salute and rest in peace to four members that did pass away. My brother TC, Jesse, Trisco, and Mercury from the Force MDs. I'm the one like they call me Otis, like Otis from the Temptations. That's still here, one of the originals. But my brother Khalil came back to the group, and my nephew Zayn. So it's three of us right now. Me, Khalil, and Zayn. We're continuing the legacy of the Force MDs. Still
Wow.
got the
Still,
sound.
still sound the same.
Still got the sound. Y'all come check us out. We'll be a matter of fact, we're gonna be in Atlanta soon. Yeah, because I gotta tell you about it. We're gonna be in Atlanta soon and my birthday. They giving a birthday thing for me backstage. And we just still touring around doing our thing, man. That's all. And all the people that supported us all these years still listen to our music, have babies to it, because that's all I get. Hey, you owe me child support. That's not. We appreciate you. And listen, I'm sorry, everybody. I have to go. I have to go right now. But I had to make this interview for you. You, my dog, man. I like your beard, man. You remind me,
Appreciate it,
man. Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah,
Look,
yeah,
look, the
it
champagne
was
going
cool,
on.
man.
It's just a little,
yeah.
but I definitely appreciate you, man. Like I say, I, definitely would love to talk to you again.
Yeah, we will. We'll do that. Have
Because
more time.
like I said, for sure, we definitely gonna get this music out here. Hey, it's the Al Capone of the microphone. Be sure to subscribe to ManDeleon Live.